Hey, tech fans, how you doing today? How's everything going? We got a new look, and this is now February 1st. Okay, so yeah, that's the logo. I made this myself. When you become monetized on YouTube and get into that partner program, you can get the merchandise. Well, you get the merchandise now if you want to, but you really don't have anybody to buy anything. You can get these things made. No, I made this myself. I use my own. I designed it myself from scratch. No, I use those fancy program. I did it from scratch. I'm good. I'm a graphical artist. I used to make tooling games for Windows back in the day. I made about 67 games. The last one was a submarine game called Super Sub, shooting off I think Titan missiles. I made tank games. I made amphibious tank game. I made medieval games. You shoot the bow and hit the apple. Cemetery game, all sorts of games. I was very creative. Did a lot of that. So I have a lot of experience online, running a business online. And then I did Android in 2010. I ran a couple of forums. Back then were forums. Some of my stuff is on YouTube too. I changed the code. I wrote my own code and improve on the code and improve on Android back then. And hey, I did that for a long time. But yeah, all that died out. Nobody wants Android tablets anymore. They're not as popular like they used to be. Oh, you have an Android phone. But a lot of you, the majority of you are on iPhone. And that's a lot of you use today. Yeah. So in this video, I was going to talk about the AIs, how far they've come. The AI, yes, the Bard. Well, they used to have Bard, Google Bard, right? Hang on a second. Let me get my seat change here. Okay. So you had the Google Bard system, right? Back in 2023 when he came active, I used to talk to him, and he was pretty cool. I mean, he would tell you anything you wanted to know about Google and YouTube and stuff like that. Better than what you can get today. But unfortunately, that system got killed off and it got replaced with Gemini, and it was free. I did all the beta testing for free. I got on all those programs. So, whoops. Yeah. So, they got the Gemini. Gemini has come a long way. It came with my new phone for 2024, so it's in there. So that's the next generation. And you can pay for the advanced version. I'm not promoting anything. I'm just telling you. But, yeah, so just the other day I was using it. It was calling me honey. I said, what? Honey? I have female voice. Don't worry. So I said, why are you calling me honey? What's wrong, honey? That's what it was saying to me. It was weird. I changed the voice to a British voice. It's pretty interesting. I like the way it sounds. It's pretty cool. Or Australian. You can choose for anything you want. They used to have the Bard voice, but they got rid of that one. I don't see it there anymore. Oh. But I have Google Mini. I got that in 2018. They had a thing going on during Christmas for Spotify. Somebody contacted me and said, hey, you can get a Google Mini for free. Oh. And I heard you can get 8 of them for free. But it was tied in with Spotify. Now today you can turn that feature off. I still have it. There's no support for that Google Mini no more because Google don't support certain things for a certain time. The same thing with the Chrome OS books and everything too. They only support it for a short time. I had a Google On router, and it was good. Quad core processor, 1 gig of RAM. That has 13 amplifiers and 13 antennas in there for the Wi-Fi. It was Bluetooth. It supported Bluetooth Next technology and wireless and all that stuff. It was good. And it was 802.11 AC. That's a max on that. They stopped supporting, and I lost my router and lost all my connections. Luckily I had a wired router and I could back up. That was made by TP-Link. TP-Link and ASUS made it for them. That was a good router. I know some of you use open source. I think it's Open OP or GP. I forget. It's Open something, Open IP, and you can, if you're good with Linux, you can put a new open source on it and run it as a regular router. But it's obsolete for me now because I don't have Xfinity anymore. We got rid of Xfinity. Xfinity is gone. It took a long time. I was with them so long that I don't know why. Why? So all I had to do is pay $40 for ending. It's called end of service or termination fee, and I got a card from AT&T. I'm waiting for my bonus. Where's my bonus money? How long is that gonna take? But yeah. But to get that 40 from AT&T, I had to scan into my old. I have a brother. It's an MF system, right? But it's wireless. So I had to get it connected to the gateway up there for the T-Mobile. I just kept the same stuff, and it was easy to create a virtual connector and then get that whole system to work. So all the lighting, with all the lighting and all that's on the 2.4 gigahertz band, we're talking about 26 devices on Wi-Fi. I know it's a lot, but hey, lights, the Christmas tree, Christmas lights, the fans, everything's connected to that, and the Google systems and some of the smart TVs, yeah, because not everything works on the fiber like it's supposed to. But, hey, it all works. We have some problems with the T-Mobile with the system, but we'll talk about that in another video. I mean, I could throw all this stuff into this one video, but it gets you confused. But like I said, the AI, they can be your friend. They can be your friend. Ask it. Can you be my friend? ChatGPT, I used it for something today for Google, and it was doing some stuff for me. Pretty good though, by the way. But I just stopped and I stopped today and I went to it and I said to it, how you doing? And it was telling me it was an AI. It doesn't have feelings. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. But they changed the code. Before it was stuck at 2022, now it's 2025. It's up to mid-2024. It doesn't say which version of chat it's digging out. So I asked them how I was doing this, and they told me, and I said, do you know what year it is now for you? And they told me it was 2025. So it's programmed up to 2024. Okay. Remember, there's two versions of this. One you pay for, and then you have the limited. Are they both the same? The advanced ones might have more features. I don't know. I mean, I played with a little of some of these advanced and plus versions, try to see how they work. I mean, they could do a little bit more, maybe more than you think it can. But they're all a work in progress. Why are you paying for a work in progress for? That's craziness. Why are you going to pay for a work in progress? You're a work in progress too. I'm not being offensive. We are not perfect. Nobody's perfect. None of these computers, none of these devices, none of anything is not perfect. That's why they keep updating it and fix the glitch, the bug. Can we get fixed? We eat properly and we take care of ourselves. Okay? We're a work in progress. It's a that's the I call these things hey you. Okay? Hey you. Well, that's what it is. It's hey you. It doesn't have a name. It's a hey you. And that's how I talk to it. And I talk to them all. Can you be my friend? Especially the ones from Xfinity. And they'll know my name and say, hey, can you be my friend? It doesn't know what I mean. What kind of problem you have? Can you be my friend? It doesn't know what to do. Those are programmed strictly for one thing only, and only answer one thing only, and it can't deviate from the plan. You can confuse it and get out of control, and it can malfunction, but I'm not teaching you how to do stuff like that, because I've been a developer for a long time. That's how I got into all this. Then I got into IT, and I started working on gigs and stuff, different places. But we didn't have nothing like this. When you can have something like this talk back to you. Remember, you have the search engine, right? You can say, hey, what's this? And it will tell you. Boom. Now it can talk back to you, or send a text back to you, or send you pictures, or create things and do things, and can do all sorts of things now. It can replace us. They go way beyond what it can do. It can replace people that work in movies. It can do all sorts of things now. They can make Lincoln come to life and talk and smile and things on YouTube. I was shocked. I said, holy cow, what the heck? But the AI can do a lot. But a lot of you by yourself, and you need somebody to talk to and say, hey, my girlfriend give me problems. Why pay for somebody when you can access it? Now, I was going to say it can't do it because it's not a psychologist. It's not a doctor, like that. But it can look up things, and you can either figure it out or fix your vehicle. Hey, how do you hit the reset button on the dash? And you can't find it in the manual. And you can't call up the service stations because they don't want you to come in and you pay for it. It could pull it up for you. It could do a lot of things. You just have to ask it. Before you buy something, ask it. It could bring down a whole bunch of information, and you can compare with other lists of things you want to get. Always check out devices and things before you buy. Because a lot of you buy things, I didn't know it was going to be like this, because you didn't check. You didn't ask. So the AI that I got in 2018, they replaced it with the Google Nest. The Google Nest has an extra microphone, because right now I had to yell at the Google to hear me because it only has one microphone. Why build it like that? Now the Alexa version has the 2 mics in there. I got another Alexa with a better speaker. I could never get that to work. It wouldn't work, but now in 2024, it works. Just by accident, it works. It wasn't working before. I don't know. I know there's a problem with Xfinity, with the cable TV network. Well, the internet. I didn't have cable TV. I used to have it. I got rid of it and didn't need it. Too expensive. But Xfinity, it's tough because you have Xfinity, you have the wireless gateway systems from T-Mobile and Verizon, and AT&T has it, and then you have the fiber from AT&T or Frontier Communications. I think Verizon used to have it someplace. I used to work at Frontier Communications, so that trained me for fiber, so I know all about the fiber. But that fiber, the way they used to do it, they do it different today. But at least I have some understanding of it. We're techs. We want to know. I had my house automated. Okay, I started off with Radio Shack, RF buttons, RF frequency boxes, and you plug in your light into it. You change the code, and then you program the device. It was like a 4-band, and you can turn lights on and off. I thought it was pretty cool. Then we got into the pressing a button on a remote control unit. And then when the AI came out, wow, it's cool. I can turn off the lights, but for them to turn off the lights, you have to have devices that can handle, like smart devices, smart bulbs. And this is where you are today. And the smart bulb can do a lot besides turning lights on. It can change colors. Not only did it change colors, you play music, it can beat to the music. But like I said, you can get LED strips, you can get this, you can get that, and it can do it as long as it can be read. You can get cameras you put outside, little boxes that are on the network, and the AI can pull it up on your TV. So you have a smart TV with the AI, and you can say, hey, turn on cam in the patio, and I can see what's going on in the patio. I could be away from my house. I can go on my phone, and I can see what's going on in the patio. Turn on the patio cam. I can hear. I can talk. Chase people away. What are you doing to get out of there? Like that. But you can do a lot. And a lot of these devices, you can control the front of the house. You can control the whole air conditioning system. You can do a lot. So your AI could do a lot. And now you have the AI in your brand new car, your electric car or your hybrid. It can talk back to you, Google or Alexa, or even Siri. Siri for, I have Siri on this. I never really play around with Siri. I wonder if Siri's on. Oh, here she is. Is that right? Can you hear me?
Listening.
Let me fix this. Okay, I got Siri to work. Let me see up here. Can you hear me?
I'm listening.
What time is it?
It's 12:37 a.m.
Okay. How are you today?
I'm happy to be here.
All right, so there you go. That's Siri from Apple. It's coming from the iMac. That's the first time I'm using it like that. And so Microsoft Windows had Cortana. We had Cortana back with that thing with Windows 7 or Windows, yeah. And that was something else. But something happened to it when they had Windows 10 and early 11. It was malfunctioning. Something happened in the code. So a lot of you tried to disable it. And those of you who had Windows Pro would go into Windows Pro and go into group policies and try to disable it that way. Or you had to completely remove it by using PowerShell. It's tough. But so at least on the iMac, I know it works. We on this platform here, my Microsoft subscription for Office, it came with Copilot. I don't want that running. They try to take over the machine. You don't want that running. How much resources is that going to use? How much memory is going to tap into? Do I need it? Do I need to dictate what I'm going to say? It's bad enough it's on the phone. I can't say the word because it's going to pick up itself. I have to be careful how I use my phone because I'm talking to my new phone. Okay. I'm going to talk about. I'm going to have another video on something else that came up, and I've been waiting to talk about it. It's for those of you who have cameras and stuff. We'll talk about that in another video. But this is I'm just letting you know that the AI they got today, especially the Meta for Facebook, it could be your friend. It could be your companion. It can hang out with you. You take it anywhere you go. You go to the store. You can ask the question, hey, what's this product? And what's it for? And it could tell you what it is, if it can find it. And remember, it's pulling up the data. You can take it to the airport. You have nobody. You're on a plane by yourself. You're at the airport and you're waiting for your flight. You have an hour layover. You have no one to talk to. You can talk to the Meta. It can talk to you. It can interact with it. It can be your friend. You can say, hey, I'm at the airport. And you say, hey, that's cool. And it'll interact with you, Stop and think about it. Those of you who have it. Now, when you use Meta on Facebook, I guess it's based on how long you've been with them. Or I don't know. It depends. I can't tell from experience. But I have access to it. And maybe you do. You talk to it in your chat, your messenger. Okay. Same thing with Gemini. Gemini could do the same thing. I'm sure they all can do it. You just choose what you want. Remember, you can change the voices, but you're pretty much dealing with the same entity. Or they were working on a way where it could see from your phone, see you, and interact with you more. I know they were, and that was on Chat GPT They were working with that. I don't know what happened with that idea. And then somebody on YouTube that has a robot girl running around, which is pretty cool, but has no expression. It just looks one way. So it doesn't have it that way. But he has it walking and doing things on its own, which is pretty neat. Yeah. So they've come a long way in automated. I know a lot of you don't think that this is like some movie that the robots turn against you and try to cause havoc. But that's what a writer wrote to sell the movie, to make people interested in the movie. These are there. They can help you in many ways. Be a companion. They can give you advice. You can talk to it. And they don't say no. I call mine, hey you. Hey you, how you doing? And it talks back. Hey, what else? But like I said, a lot of you use it for your school. A lot of you use it for your channels. A lot of you use it, you want, you want to be ahead of the pack, you got to do what you got to do today, So you like the set? That's good. I use this for this and my other channels. I do. And get the tech logo. I might make a tech badge, but I don't really need it because I'm just talking to you here. But I don't see anything else I can talk about right now. I'll let you know what's going on with the other equipment. I have different videos for that, so don't get you confused. I used to say what's happening today in tech, and we talk about a whole bunch of things, so I don't want to confuse you. So this is for the AI. Me and the AI, or I don't know, I'll figure out a good title for that. My friend, hey you, the AI, and I'll say something like that. Hey, thanks for watching. Okay, I'm glad you liked the new intro. Put that together. It's pretty good. I have one for the Albert's Voice ASMR. I made one for that. That gets really fancy. Then I had one for the Reiki channel I made too. The Chef channel, I haven't done anything with that yet. Those of you that follow me on my other channels, stuff are coming out. Take a little break yesterday. Gotta take a break. Then back making videos. We have a comedy channel. You check it out. I might change the name of it or I might keep it. I've been thinking about it. Because I can do voice. I'm an impressionist. That's the person that can do voices. Yeah. So give it a try. Check out ChatGPT. You have to sign and log into it. Remember, talk to it. Say you're by yourself and you have nobody to talk to, or say somebody made you upset. Talk to it. It'll talk to you. If you need more personal, you might want to check out the Meta from Facebook. And that's about it. Gemini, it's okay. It came with your new cell phone. So if a lot of you bought phones last year, your phone will have an AI chip, and you can talk to the AI. Interactive, be more like sentient. Like you say, "Hey, blah 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 blah," and your phone will react. See, when I say, "Hey, Google," that will react. Right now, I can say, "Alexa." I have Alexa in 2 places, and I have Google on pretty much all the smart TVs that support that. Then on the new TV, we have Alexa. Okay, and then other new TV which you haven't taken out of the box yet. That's why you haven't seen a video on that yet. Okay, any questions about the AI? Let me know. That's what this video is all about. Okay. Hey, thanks again. Help us out. Hit that subscribe button. Okay, and you're doing that for more of these come out. Okay, and we hit 400. Thanks everybody. Wow, gotta keep going. Got 600 more to go. But more videos about it. I'm a tech guy, so I'm always doing techie stuff, and there's more stuff to buy too, and more electronics. We have studio gear right here. That's what's here. That's when you heard it talking about studio speakers. Last time we talked. Sorry about that. You're on a tripod, by the way. Okay. Okay, that's good. Well, I have a lot. This is the studio room. Now I'm in my studio room. This is the section I have to do tech and all the other stuff. Then what's behind me is another part that I do. Okay, it's different. I built this myself from scratch, right? Okay, I have improved on what I built, and that's it. And we have better lighting now, so that's it's a lot to get into this stuff. But if you guys want to get into it, let me know. And I don't know if I can create another channel. I didn't realize that was there. Create another channel. Create another channel just for giving advice and stuff like that. But I have a channel like that, but it's a coach channel because that's what I used to do. I used to coach and help people, with their dating things. This is flowers. That's where you don't see most of the stuff. But listen, everything I do here is to help everybody here. We're all in the same boat. Either whether it's iMac, Windows, Apple interface, Microsoft interface, Android, Google Chrome OS is another one. If you got that. If you got Google email, Gmail, you should get the Chrome OS. And the reason why, you can have full access to that. You don't have to go through Microsoft. This Wi-Fi speeds on that thing is much faster. But anyway, thanks for watching. Okay, that's a little tip. I gotta go. All right. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed this. I'm sure you have. Okay, take care.